5.5 years ago, I woke up with the worst hangover of my life. I remember opening my eyes and I remember the view of the room. Now, the room that I was staying in wasn't even my own room. It was my friend's room. He was on holiday, let me stay in his place. And I remember the view. It was some dirty laundry on the floor, you know, a few packets of crisps, an empty pizza box, trash in the room. And then there was this bottle of whiskey that was staring at me. It was half full because I drank the other half the night before, getting absolutely slaughtered. And I was waking up at like 3 p.m. And my view, I can still remember the image to this day. It was a really clear image. Because it was one of the worst days of my life. I just remember waking up just feeling like I have just had enough of this crap. I've had enough of this roller coaster. And I'm going to show you something really awesome in a second. But that was the view that I had. Now, today I've just experienced one of the best views I've actually ever seen in my life. So I'm going to show you where I am. This is going to be really awesome. But right now, I'm actually in South Korea. So I'm in Seoul, the capital of South Korea. And I don't know if you can see that behind me, but look at that. Incredible. It's the tallest building in Korea. I'm going to show you a few pictures of the view right now. But what a contrast. 5.5 years ago, I'm waking up in a room with, it was just this disgusting mess. And now I'm on the top of the tallest building in South Korea. How cool is that? And I'm not showing, I don't want to show you this to brag. I don't want to show you this to think, wow, look how cool this guy is. He's not drinking and doing this and doing that. Nah, that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is to show you the contrast. Right? I mean, anybody can go to a city, right? You can just book a flight and go. But I wanted to show you this today because I wanted to remind you that 5.5 years ago, I was at ground zero. I had no money. I had bad relationships with my family. It was just such a bad place. 5.5 years later, and I'm living my dream life. And the only reason why I'm able to live this dream life was because I made a decision to remove alcohol from it. I promise you now, if I had not made that decision, if I was still drinking, I wouldn't be here. I'd be in another room, waking up again with another hangover, right? But the decision of removing alcohol from my life has changed absolutely everything. It's been the best thing I've ever done. And the reason why, I wanted to jump on today is because I want to share this experience with you. I hopefully want to show you what's possible for your own life. I don't know if you want to travel. Maybe travel, you don't care. Maybe for you, it's about showing up for your family. It's about getting fit and healthy. I don't know what it is that you want. But hopefully, for those of you that want similar things to what I wanted, I'm hoping that by sharing these experiences with you, it lights that fire within you as well, so you can get rid of alcohol from your own life. Now, why am I in Korea? Like, you might be wondering, why exactly did I choose this country? What on earth am I doing here? Well, basically, at the end of 2023, I sat down and wrote a plan. So I decided that I would reflect on previous years, and I did this plan. I actually made a really in-depth video talking about this and how to create a 2024 plan. I will leave a link to it below, because if you've not watched it and gone through that exercise, you absolutely must do it. It will change the game. But when I was doing that plan, I was reflecting on like 2023, 22, 21, and I was asking myself, like, during those years, what made me feel fulfilled? What made me feel happy? What lit me up? What big rocks do I remember during those years? And the thing that kept coming up again and again and again were big experiences, right? It was big trips, it was traveling with family, it was doing things for other people. But the big thing was experiences. So I set a bunch of goals and a bunch of projects and a bunch of things that I wanted to do in 2024. And literally within the first week of January, me and my girlfriend, we'd booked a flight to Japan. We've just finished skiing there. We went to Tokyo, which was absolutely incredible. And now I'm in Seoul in South Korea because I wanted to, experience new cultures, experience new countries, and, just live my dream. And man, it's awesome. And do you know what's really cool is that when I was drinking alcohol, I set these goals, I'd have these visions, I'd want to do these certain things with my life. And what would happen is I might get it, take a few steps towards it. And then I'd fall off. I might go out for a big night, right? And then I'd lose 3 mornings because of the hangover. And, any goal, any project that I did in the past, it was always this cycle, this up and down roller coaster life. And it sucked. And it was hard to get anywhere. And it's why I never got anywhere whilst I kept drinking. I'm not saying that's you. I know a lot of people that watch this channel, they drink and they're successful. They drink and they have a good life. But I promise you one thing, that it can be so much better when you remove alcohol from it. Now, here's the other cool thing, is once I'd kind of set those goals and those ideas for 2024, the speed of how quickly these things will materialize is rapid. It was literally within a week of deciding to go travel and go to Japan and do these things. We're on the flight, we're moving, we're going towards what we want. Listen, I could talk all day about the benefits of not drinking, right? I'm just going to show you this because it's absolutely awesome. I had no idea it would be like this. But I mean, I could talk to you all day about the benefits of not drinking. but I want to show you, right? I just want to show you. I want to show you what it can be like. And man, I promise you, keep going on this path. Wherever you are, if you're struggling right now, if you've already maybe you've got a bit of momentum, just keep it going, right? I don't know what your dream is. I don't know what it is, but I know that when you stop drinking alcohol, it's going to be possible. It 100% will be possible. And looks like I've got to cross this road. You can't do, I thought was it called jaywalking or whatever here. I'm so used to jaywalking everywhere and just running over when it's red, but man, look at this. So cool. So cool. Anyway, keep it going. Love you all and have a great day.